Hey guys, welcome back to the Logic group. We recently did a couple of videos to show you different setups using the Matrix Super Pro. Well, we're going to do a live demonstration with real money, okay? Using the same setup we just sent everybody, and we're going to test this out with real money. So, let's go. Alright, so as you can see, we have a balance of $200.08. I don't know how I got the 8 cents, but I got it. So, if you look at the time on the top right, see it says game session, 5 minutes and 31 seconds. Okay, so I just logged in, and I'm going to use this setup, okay, because I used that in the last video that we did. So I'm going to use a starting bet of 2. I'm going to look for 2 numbers, 1 loss in a row. I'm going to increase by 2, and I'm using Smart 23. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I'm going to start with 25. I'm going to start inputting the numbers. Now, before I begin to play, I'm going to give you a little quick heads up on what my goals are. Okay, so as I've discussed in the other videos, okay, we're going to be using splits. In this, actually, we're going to be using a split street. But here's the thing. I did mention in the other videos, if the 0 comes up as one of my selected numbers, I don't want it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to free spin, get another number, and then we'll go from there. Why? Because 0 is going to be a default number anyway, so why use up one of our numbers on there, right? So let's do this. Let's see what's going on here. Problem is, when you're using recording software, it'll slow things down a little bit sometimes, okay? So, okay, here we go. Alright, now this makes sense. But I'm going to reset this bet amount. Okay, and the reason why this is at 2 is because I set it at 2. I can set this at 1 and it would change. I can set this to any amount. Okay, I can do anything I want with on how many spins or how many losses in a row. As you can see, I can do all of this, or losses in a row on how many spins or how many losses in a row or losses do I want to increase. In this case, I'm going to say, okay, if I have 1 loss in a row, I am going to increase. I can multiply, I can subtract, I can multiply, divide, do anything I want by any amount I want. But what I'm going to do in this case is to follow in line with the previous video we just made, show you guys how easy it is to make some serious coin and not strain your bankroll. So to this, I'm going to add to each bet 2 units if I have a miss. Okay, so now that I have these numbers, let me make sure you guys understand what I said in my previous videos, is that you've got 3 dozens, okay? In each dozen, you have a group of 6 numbers, okay? So let's say your number was, in this case, one of our numbers is 21. Okay, so let's just assume that, we're going to do the split street. You have in each dozen 2 groups of 6 numbers, as highlighted here, okay? So let's ask ourselves this question. Do you want to split, here's the split, yep, this way or split it this way? I personally like to split it this way, only because I want that group of 6. Okay, now you can actually do it here if you want, but I like to keep it within the group of 6 and within the dozen. Now I'm going to be using, just to start off with, 50 cents. Just to show you guys, okay, how simple it is. And now what I look for is a profit of, and I tell you guys, get $5, clear everything, take a minute break, come back. Once you've made $10 or $20, just close out, get out of the casino altogether and come back in. I may not close this out because of one reason. When you're using recording software, what happens is, the casinos usually pick it up, and then what they do is tell you that you are not allowed access to the program or to the casino. For some reason, they trap it on your IP. That you're using, if it's Zoom or whatever the case may be. So, I'm going to probably keep going, but every $10, I'm out. I will, close everything, reopen, and go again. So as you can see, my balance is 200. I want to get to 210. And I try to tell you guys, if you've noticed on this, okay, I've said that if you made 300 a day times 30 days, it's $9,000 a month. It's 108,000 a year. But just make a profit of at least $5 or more and log out completely from the casino. Take a 5-minute break, come back again, and keep doing it. If you did this all day long, you're going to be successful in making some serious money. Okay, but you have to know when to stop. Okay, and just take a break and get out of the casino. Okay, those of you who want access to this, again, it's iprologicfx22@gmail.com, or if you have my other email address, which is iprologic2018@gmail.com, you can always email me and I'll get back to you, or you've all received emails from me outlining everything. So without further ado, let's start the clock. Okay, so we're at 10 minutes and 56. Let's look at the time. Okay, 1:39. So we'll call it 1:40. Okay, so we're starting at 1:40 a.m. Okay, just gonna write this down so we have an idea. 1:40 a.m. We're starting with $200. Just want to make 210, and I'm out. And I'm showing you how simple this is. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down here like this so we get a clean screen. So we're starting at 1:40 a.m. Better yet, I'll just do it like this. Okay, make life easy for everybody. So we'll put the time, and we're starting with 200. Okay, just showing you. Okay, believe me, anybody could do this. Okay, we got our numbers. Here we go. So it's going to be 0. That's always going to stay. All right, we're going to put one chip on 0. And, I mean, don't expect to win every single spin or hit on your first spin. A lot of times you will. But it doesn't matter. Follow the progression. Do what this tells you, and you're going to be fine. Okay, so I'm setting this to 2. So it's 2 and 21. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 chips here. And this is just for this method. Okay, there's so many different setups that we have that are very profitable, but I'm using this one to show you, hey, look, it's, it's not taxing on your bankroll. So here we go. Let's see how the cookie crumbles. Okay, so we had a miss. We'll put that number in, which is 28. Not worried about anything. Now, I see it went to 4. It's not just doubling. It's because I asked for $2. Okay, if I miss. So 8 and 28. I'll go 1 here. And 8 and 28. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now you could have gone, like I said, 28 to 33. I'd just like to stay within the 6. Okay. I am confident. I'm not worried about making a profit. I will. If I told you, just like how I said in this brief text, that, you try to just make 5 and then, reset everything, then you could. I'm going to go after 10. Okay, the last number was 24. Alright, so we'll put the 24 in. See, now it says 6, 17 and 34. Okay, so actually, let me just do this. I'll put the 0 in afterwards. Sorry, that's 3 and 34. Okay, I'm going to double that, and I'm going to add 1 here. Okay, just follow along. And you're going to be fine. Sometimes if you happen to have a few misses, and, okay, so I'm 203. I'm $3 ahead, and I'm using 50-cent bets. Sometimes you may hit and maybe down just a little bit. If you happen to go a little deeper, then so be it. Okay, you're going to catch up. Okay, so I did hit there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 15, 24, 28, 10, 14, 26, and 35. Okay, 23 and 35. So my first bet is going to be 23 and 35. And like I said, we're using 2 units, right? According to this. Okay. Okay, had a miss, so we're going to put 29 in here. So 17 and 34. So we're going to go 17 and 34. And it says 4 units, right? Okay, I believe so. Just follow along. You're going to be fine. And you're not taxing too much, right? Your bankroll's not getting beat up. Yeah, if you have a few misses, you have a few misses, the way it goes. Here we go. I'm at 207 already. Okay? Alright, so I had a hit. I'm going to reset. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, you know, you can either take it from here going up or going backwards. It doesn't matter. Okay, just a preference. I like to go in and out. That's just me. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? 13 and 27. Okay. So we got 13 and we got 27 times 2. Now, if I get to 210, that means I've already made 10 bucks in a very short period of time without stressing myself. Okay, had a miss. You know, there's going to be times you're going to be hitting back to back to back. It just happens. That's just the way it goes. Okay, 14 and 27. 14, 27. That's 4. That's, what did it say, 6? Oh, it is 4. Okay. So it's 4 units. Okay. Don't sweat the small stuff. You do this, you'll be alright all day long. Even when you have your misses. Not worried about it. Now it says 6 units, and it's going to be 23 and 35. Okay? So 23 and 35. Okay, and up. Alright, so there we go. 6 units. Okay? Just trying to get to 210. Okay, not a miss, not a problem. Can happen. Okay, right now, we started at what, 140? It's only 5 minutes into the game. Okay, so what's our number here? It was 28. Okay, so it's going to be 9 and 31, and it's 8 units. Okay, 9. Where? Yeah, I think the casino is, okay, here we go. 9 and 31. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 units. Okay? Well, actually, that's wrong. 1, 2. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 units. Shouldn't be $8, but let's double check it here. I think something's wrong here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because remember, my base bets are 50 cents, right? That's why. Sorry about that. Kind of late. So like I said, sometimes you may hit and you'll be down a little bit. It's okay. You'll get back to the point where you're going to be ahead. Okay, see? I'm at 207. I'm not sweating it. And I'm not betting a lot of money. You know, okay, so this was a direct hit on 31. So that's okay. I can click right on that and I'll get new numbers. 10 and 23. I didn't have to go back and get new numbers, which I should, but that's fine because it was direct hit. Okay, so 10 and 23. So we'll go 10 and 23 times 2. Okay, here we go. So, guess what, guys? I'm at 210. I already made $10 profit. Just showing you. So you can see for yourself. I'm at 210. I did not strain my bankroll. I've made $10 in a matter of 5 minutes. Okay? Well, actually 7 minutes. Okay? So if I made 10 bucks in 7 minutes, you know, think about it. In a half hour, I'm probably going to make $20, $30, which is going to put me well over 50 bucks an hour. If your job's paying you 50 bucks an hour to spend 20 minutes playing, and having fun, then I don't know. And again, if I was playing with $1 base bets, you'll see the difference, because I'm going to do it now. Okay, I'm going to reset all of this. Okay, and I'm going to go 11, 31, 28, 1, 24, 16, and 29. Now, look at what I'm going to do. I'm using 2. I am going to be using $1 chips. Just showing you. Okay? So, my numbers are 12 and 28. So, let's start the clock again. Okay? I just want to make a profit. But again, what I showed you guys is if you made $5 and reset, like I showed here, you can do this all day long and just click, after you get that, take a minute break and come back. Now, if you want to play with a live dealer, just as good. Not a crisis. So 12 and 28. Okay, so I'm going to use $1 base bets. And I'm going to do 12 and 28. Okay, using $1 bets. Okay, and believe me, this program pays for itself. It truly does. Okay. Okay, my number is 1, so it's going to be 10 and 23. Okay, so it's going to be 10 and 23. And what does it say? 4 units. Okay. Remember, I just need to get to 220, right? There we go. Look at that. I'm at 220. I'm out. Okay. So, what have I accomplished here? Let's take a look at my play time. Okay. Alright. This took me all but 1 minute. In a total of 8 minutes, I made $20. If I made $20 in 8 minutes, what do you think I'm going to make in an hour? Of course I'm going to make $100 an hour. This is why I'm telling you, you play for a few hours a day, $300 is not hard to come by. You'll be able to get it. Okay? I can turn around and say, alright, let me do this now. Okay? Because since I reset it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, here we go. 24, 1, 28, 31, 11, 1, and 19. Okay? I am going to switch this over to $1 or 1 unit as my base bets. If I have a miss, I'm going to increase by 1. Now, 25 and 31. If you happen to get the same number on, in that same parameter, like, let's say it was 25 and 30, it's in the same block of 6, what I do is I just free spin and get a new number. Now, here's the difference. Okay, let's start the clock again. I'm going to use $5 chips. Okay, just showing you. Just showing you. So we're at 220. I just need to get to 230, right? All right, so here's my first bet. Actually, I'm going to put 1 here, and I'm going to put, according to this, it's 25 and 31. 1 here, and 1 here. There we go. Let's see how the cookie crumbles. Look at this. Real money. I'm at 239. What was I trying to get to, guys? I was trying to get to 230. Look. Okay. I was trying to get to 230. So I made $40. Oh, that's not even in a minute. 0. I made $39 in 8 minutes. I made $40 in less than 10 minutes. Do you not think I'm going to make $100 within an hour? Of course. So again, those of you who are watching, get us at hyperlogicfx22@gmail.com. Again, there's so many different setups that you can use for this. The other setup that I used, which I showed you in the videos, is I believe I used MX5 again. I looked for 4 numbers, and I'll use 50 cents on this. And I think I did 2 losses in a row. I'll add 1. Okay, so let's go back here. 35, 19, 1, 11, 31, 28, 1. Alright, so this was the other setup I showed you guys. Okay, so 35, 28. What I'm going to do now. Actually, just because I want to show you guys, you know, I don't want to get carried away. I just want to show you guys. So you saw this in the other video. So I'm just going to use this. 35, 28. Just using 10 cents just to show you. Because some people have a smaller bankroll and they bet less. Okay? 12 and 3. Now, obviously 0 is going to be default. Look what I'm going to do with this. To the right and the bottom. To the left, to the right, and the bottom. In this case, it's to the top of it, the left, the right. This one is to the left, the right, and the bottom. Now watch. Okay, we were at 239. Okay. Well, that's over with. Get it ready. If I was playing with $1, the difference would be simple. Okay, I'm at 241. So I'm going to clock it and show you. Okay, so here we go. Okay, put in the time. Totally different setup. Okay, we're at 241, and let's go. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 28, 31, 11, 1, 19, 35, and 25. Okay, so I'm at 241. I just, you know, it'd be nice to just make 10 bucks profit, right? So here's my numbers. 24, 23, 10, and 5. 24, 23, 10, 5, and of course a 0, right? So this goes like this. Top, left, right, and top. And bottom. Wait. That's wrong. No, that is right. Because 24 and 23. Okay. So, that gets covered this way. Okay, so we're at 241 when we started. Let's see. Done. I'm at 250. I already made my 10 bucks. And I was using this method. See? I can just as easily go to sequence and say, okay, I want 5 numbers. I'm going to add 5. And I want to top it off. Actually, I'm going to add 3. And I'm going to top it off at 19. Okay, after 2 losses, I'll add 1. So let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll say 31, 11, 1, 19, 35, 25, and 8. Again, I encourage everyone to please try to find your own setup so you'll be comfortable. Okay, so let me just switch over here. And we're going to go 3, 13. And we're not covering up anything because we're using the sequence mode. Okay. All right. So there we go. Okay. We are at 249 just now. We were at not 249. Yes, we were. Okay. So we were at 249. Okay. I want to just put these numbers back in. Okay. We were at 250. That's where we are. Okay, so let's put that in. Okay. 250. All right, let's put our numbers in. 3, 13, 27, 26, 36. And 26, right? Okay, here we go. Again, we're playing with real money, so there's no fudging here. Okay, so we missed. Not a problem. Just watch. I prefer the split street, to be honest with you, because it's very conservative and I don't, you know, have to worry about too many things. Okay, so I'm going to rebet, and I'm going to add, what is that, 4, 1420. Yeah, that's it. So here we go. I rest my case. And that's with 10 cents. I mean, if I was playing with $1, of course, it would have been a lot more. I would have been over 260. Because I would have gotten back 36 on this. You understand? So just put that in and that's it. You got your numbers. Right? 115, 2019, 2019, 115. Just, oh, let's get this out. Okay. So we're at 252, 0, 1, 15, 2019, and 32. Okay. Loves that 28, huh? So here we go. Now we're going to add, oh, our 0 is added. But we already had it, so it didn't matter. So we're going to add 5 and 14. That's it. Yep, that's it. The program is very powerful. It will do its job. You just need to know what you're doing. Look at that. One again. If I was playing with $1 bets, of course, I'll crush it. So now I'm going to go to 50 cents. Okay? 0. Oh, sorry. So we're at 254. So 0, 4 and 7, 18 and 21, and of course 29. There we go. Okay, 35, didn't have it. Put that in. And we're going to rebet. We're going to add 3, 2, and of course, when you have a couple of misses, no biggie. Just stay with it. Just stay with it and do what it says. And you will be just fine. Of course, there we go. A win is a win. I'll take it. And a high slice. Okay. So in this case, because that 0 is default and I would hit it anyway, what I do is I hit reset app. I want to go backwards 0, 35, 1, 28, 36, 28 again, and then 8. Okay, here we go. 9, 17, 22, 25, 31. Okay. Oh, let's put this. Yeah. Okay. 17. Double check. All right. 22. Okay. So here we go. Okay, 4, which we didn't have. And now we added, what is that? 2. Added 21. 34. There we go. Okay, 35 we didn't have. So that's, when you have a couple of misses, you do what you got to do. Right? What do we have here? Must have added something. Okay. Okay, 6 is added. 7 is added. 24 is added. And what else? That's it. Here we go. That was easy. I'm at 270 already. Folks, I didn't even cross a half hour yet. Okay, I'm not even a half hour into this. And I'm already ahead $70. And remember those hits I had for 10 cents? If they were $1 bets, I'm already ahead $100. I've used 3 different setups, so I can prove it to you. Okay, 3 different setups. So once again, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to look at this. Please, this is the key to all of this. Follow this. Okay. You'll have the video. So, get in touch with us at iProLogicFX22@gmail.com or iProLogic2018@gmail.com. Those of you who received emails from us, you already have all the information you need. Okay? And I strongly stand by this. $5 or maybe 10 max. Take a break. Close out the casino. Come back in. Okay, and again, there was so many different setups. That was the X sequence. I went to MX5 and I used, the different ones that you saw. Okay, so once again, thanks for taking the time, and I hope to see you as another valued customer joining the rest of the very successful customers we have. $70 just to make this video for you guys in less than 30 minutes. I'm happy, because if I play for another 30 minutes, I'll cross 100. 100 an hour, play for 3 hours a day. Where's that going to put me? Guess what? At $9,000 a month and $108,000 in a year. So, come and get it. It's really that simple. Okay? Thanks for taking the time. God bless, and be safer.